They didn't come to argue with you. They came to detonate you. And the moment you understood that, the game was already over. Let's establish this clearly, because most people never get this far. Rage baiting is not conflict. It is not disagreement. It is not even cruelty in the traditional sense. Rage baiting is a precision instrument. The narcissist has studied you, your triggers, your values, your breaking points, and they have reverse engineered a sequence of provocations specifically designed to produce one outcome: your emotional detonation in a witnessed space. This is operant conditioning weaponized. This is psychological warfare dressed as ordinary interaction, and it is one of the most sophisticated tools in the narcissist's entire behavioral arsenal. Understand what the narcissist is actually building when they rage bait you, because it is architectural. Objective 1, manufactured evidence. They need footage. Not literal footage, social footage. They need witnesses to see you unravel so they can point to your reaction as proof of the narrative they've already been planting. See, I told you they were unstable. Your explosion becomes the exhibit. Your pain becomes their alibi. Objective 2, supply extraction. A narcissist feeds on emotional charge, positive or negative. Your rage is premium supply. Your tears are currency. Your visible distress confirms to them that they still have access to your nervous system, that they still live inside you. Every reaction you give them is a lease renewal on your inner world. Objective 3, power confirmation. The chosen one who refuses to bow is a direct threat to the narcissist's sense of dominance. They need to crack you, not because it benefits them practically, but because your composure is an existential threat. Your peace tells them they are not God. Your calm tells them they are ordinary. They cannot survive that verdict. Objective 4, identity erosion. Over time, sustained rage baiting is designed to make you become the version of yourself they've been describing. If they can provoke you enough times in enough spaces, you begin to question your own stability. You start apologizing for your anger instead of examining who manufactured it. This is identity assassination by proxy. Here is how you catch it before it catches you. The disproportionate provocation. The bait never matches the emotional charge it's trying to produce. A small comment, a dismissive smirk, a deliberate misquote of something sacred to you, a public slight, casual, deniable. The stimulus is minor. The intended reaction is nuclear. That gap is the tell. The audience architecture. Rage baiting almost never happens in private. Watch where it happens. In the group chat, in the meeting, at the family table, in the comment section. The narcissist requires witnesses because the witness is the weapon. If they're provoking you publicly, they are staging the circular loop. They bait, you react. They play victim, they bait again, this time citing your reaction as justification. I'm just responding to how you came at me. The loop is designed to have no exit. Every response you give becomes the next piece of ammunition. If you feel like you're arguing in circles and somehow always ending up on trial, you are in the loop. The somatic signal. Your body knows before your mind catches up. Sudden chest tightening, jaw clenching, heat rising into your face, that involuntary urge to defend, explain, or destroy. That activation, that is your nervous system being deliberately triggered. When you feel that charge arise in a specific person's presence, your body is diagnosing them for you. Trust it. Now, here is where chosen ones end this. Dismantle method. 1. The observer shift. The moment you feel the bait, you make one internal move. You shift from participant to witness. You step back inside yourself and you watch the interaction from above. You see the architecture. You see the staging. You see the desired reaction they're waiting for. And from that position, you simply don't deliver it. Neurologically, this activates your prefrontal cortex and pulls you out of amygdala hijack. Spiritually, this is the gift of discernment activating in real time. Dismantle method 2, the non-reaction as dominance. Silence is not passivity. Stillness is not weakness. When you do not react to a rage bait, you have won the entire exchange before a word leaves your mouth. The narcissist expected an explosion and received atmosphere. That silence lands on them like a verdict. You don't need to say you see through them. Your non-reaction announces it. Let your calm be the loudest thing in the room. Dismantle method. 3. Gray rock protocol. When engagement is unavoidable, become texturally boring. Short responses, flat effect, no emotional color, no ammunition. Okay, sure, noted. You are not being cold. You are being strategic. You are starving a system that runs on your emotional output. Gray rock does not mean you are small. It means you have removed the fuel source from the fire they're trying to start in you. Dismantle method 4. Redirect to accountability. In witnessed spaces, calmly, precisely, without heat, name what's happening, not dramatically, clinically. I notice this keeps coming back to my reaction rather than the original issue. That's an interesting framing. Let's look at what actually happened. You flip the lens. You become the narrator, the one who names the dynamic first, without rage, holds the room. The audience they built to witness your collapse now witnesses your clarity. That is the ultimate reversal. Dismantle method 5. Somatic sovereignty practice. Before and after any anticipated interaction with a known rage baiter, regulate your nervous system deliberately. Breathwork, cold water on the wrists, feet planted on the ground, box breathing. You are not preparing to fight. You are fortifying your inner citadel so their signal cannot find a landing strip inside you. A regulated nervous system cannot be successfully baited. This is not metaphor. This is neuroscience. Here is what no one tells you about surviving a rage baiter. The chosen one was never the target. The light was the target. The narcissist cannot tolerate your frequency, your groundedness, your clarity, your refusal to be made small, because it exposes the emptiness at their center. They don't actually want you to explode. They want proof that you're just like them, reactive, dysregulated, unsafe inside yourself. And every time you remain composed in the fire, you deliver them the most devastating truth they will ever receive. You are not like them. You never were. That composure, that is not silence. That is a thunderclap in a frequency they cannot hear, and it echoes long after you've left the room. Say this and mean it in your bones. I am not a reaction waiting to happen. I am a frequency they cannot match. My stillness is my dominance. My composure is my crown. And what they could not detonate, they could not defeat. You are not fragile. You are forged. If you've been carrying the weight of trying to explain yourself to someone who only ever wanted to watch you fall apart, I want you to know, you found your people. This community was built for the ones who are done being destabilized, the ones who are ready to understand the game well enough that it can never be played on them again. Follow this page, save this video, and share it with the chosen one in your life who is still in the fire, because sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is hand someone the map out. Drop in the comments if your composure just became your new weapon. I see every one of you. Be sure to like, comment, and follow your tribe of alchemists.